We're doing pastrami this week. We have done pastrami beets on this channel before, but we've never really done a pastrami meats, brisket, or any other cut. So we're making pastrami. We're going to do it out of the quad. We have butchered that 4/4 of beef in the previous episode, so you can go back and watch that. We're also going to trim up some briskets, and we'll just do a regular pastrami with one of our akaushis too. Just do kind of a side-by-side. And that's it. It's pastrami video. It's finally pastrami video.
When was the last time you trimmed a brisket that wasn't one of these beautiful akaushis?
It's been a while. Oh, no, I actually trimmed the other brisket from the grass-fed.
Oh,
What'd you say?
Yeah. I was like, I thought trimmed it out, then they cut it up for sausage.
My personal
Okay.
knife.
I'm not bitter about it.
Nice.
What's your #1 brisket trim tip?
Take this out all the way down to the separation. It really makes everything lay flat later. It's nice.
You're one of the few guys I know that trims with the freaking silicone.
Well, I kind of do both. I'll start with the small one. When I'm trimming, I bring both of these out every time. I just like the bigger kind of.
Yeah, and I was gonna separate.
Covers more ground if you're trying to,
Figured that would be easier.
kind of trim off big pieces like that.
I think the #1 thing is you just gotta make it aerodynamic, right? Like a little sports car.
Biggest tip that I didn't steal from you.
Always remove the burnt end.
Really?
Yeah, I mean that's the rough end there. I don't know the reason. I think they cut it with like hot water or something, or they blanch them, or I think they blanch the whole outside or
The
something.
exterior, they hit it with steam.
Yeah, and yeah, that stuff will turn into complete shredded slices if you don't take it off.
A little over 4 minutes.
Punch it. Oh, what do you got there?
This is a clod from the grass-fed beef. So we're just going to kind of trim it up into a little shape. We're going to pastrami it. The idea is the grass-fed beef has pretty strong grass-fed flavor. So we're going to try to kind of counteract that with pastrami.
What?
See how it works. Okay, brine time. We've got 2 gallons of water here. To that, 700 grams of each salt and brown sugar.
Is that a percentage or?
It's just copied directly from Chud's Barbecue YouTube. That part was anyway. 80 grams of pink salt here. Not take any. There's plastic in anything you have. Obviously, don't put it in there. I'm gonna whip those around first so they dissolve. I got some other spices and stuff here: garlic cloves, cinnamon sticks, bay leaves, red pepper flakes, star anise, and coriander. Mustard powder, black pepper, Sichuan pepper, fennel. Some of this stuff was from Chud's BBQ YouTube. Some of it was just, what we had in here. We didn't have any juniper. We got the brisket, we got the grass-fed clod, nice and trimmed up, nice and clean, and then we're doing a couple cheeks too. It's gonna be a 2-week brine. See the difference in the color in that meat. Right, beef, grass-fed is so much darker. It's also so much leaner. Interesting. Can Giggle Factory over there. Cheeks go in. They have a color similar to the grass-fed beef. All right, in they go. See you later.
Is it really scary? Or?
2 weeks.
Smells good. Half coriander, half black pepper. I'm not really worried about over seasoning anything because there's not a bunch of salt in there. Don't forget the size,
Don't
kids.
forget the size, kids.
All right, close her up. Pastrami time. Pastrami time. Midday update on the pastrami. How we doing?
Pastrami, got it right up here, rocking on. We got all kinds right here.
How does it feel?
Feels
Like tight?
It's
Tighter
very
than normal?
tight. It's very tight.
Compared to the other briskets on there?
Yeah, I would say it's very different than everything else on. Cheeks, I've never felt a cheek like this.
Really?
Very tight, very full.
Oh yeah.
Very full. Same with the roasts.
Yeah. So we ended up putting the cheeks in confit, just like our normal cheeks, and they came out a little bit salty. They're nice and tender. Their color's really good. Texture was really good. The tenderness was good on them, but they were just a little bit salty. I think I would have taken them out of the brine after 1 week or maybe 10 days instead of the 2 weeks like we did the other two cuts. Speaking of the other two cuts, here is the roast piece that we did from the Claude. It was really good. It was a little bit dry, but the crust was really good. Again, the texture was nice. It did cover up the grass-fed flavor a little bit, so that was really good. We ended up using this for some fried rice we did for a wedding the next week. So this, predictably, the brisket came out the best. Fat was really, really good on it. The tenderness was awesome. I mean, it's just a really good brisket pastrami. The Akushi beef, you can't beat it. Look at that cross section. It's nice and tender and juicy. Fat on it was amazing. The crust on it was amazing. The best thing about pastrami is it kind of like firms up that texture a little bit. I think that's what you lose when you just inject it and just kind of cook it like a normal brisket, but it was really, really good. Me and Andy enjoyed this piece, and that's it. That's pastrami.